Do you want to start, or do you want me to?
Go ahead, Jesse, I'll fill in, that's fine, yeah.
Alright, so you guys did hear me bring up last month, I said, oh, well, we could write a, because changing the 1-inch meter to a 2-inch meter at Scenic Bay to remove the liability of the claim that our charge to Scenic Bay is undue and unjust because they don't even have the right size meter. That was kind of a challenge to the district, to which the district decided we'll remove the liability so that we can keep charging what he's supposed to charge. And then I asked the district, well, he's not changing his lines on his size, so do we want to wait on that cost until he's going to upsize and we write a letter to that effect? And the board decided no, remove the liability altogether. It'll safeguard the district. So that's what I was prepared to move forward with, was the decision of the board. When Bob let him know that we were going to do that, that sent him into a tizzy. He said it's a waste of money for the district. I'm not upsizing my lines, and then he's threatening legal whatever. Bob, go ahead and take it from here on what your discussion was.
Yeah, I'll fill it in. The meter for the button hook and his G-dock, which includes the what was formerly the lake house and all that area out there now, he's had a leak in his line between the button hook and basically just off the west edge of Marietta. So you may have seen it by the boat dock running down there. In order to, what he's done to do that, he's had to make new repair of the line. It's twice fallen apart in that area. He's had to repair it twice. And he said, don't waste your money on the Scenic Bay 2-inch meter. I'd rather have you put a new meter right on the east side of Marietta by the boat dock next to Boyley's condos so I can service that. And just simply cut that line off at the button hook, and I'll have a new meter going out to G-dock. And he said, why would you waste all that money on the Scenic Bay 2-inch that you approved when you put that same amount of money and you gave me a new meter on the east side of Marietta right next to Boyley's, and then we're all happy. So that's where we're at. That was his contention. He said you're wasting money with the doing Scenic Bay, and I might consider legal action if you go ahead and move forward.
Let me ask some questions just so I'm clear. Would this be a second meter, or would this be a relocation entirely of a...
My understanding is the second meter is he needs that other one for the button hook. Eventually he's going to do something with that.
So he wants to separate the accounts and detach button hook from the rest of it, which to me and to our policy requires a water service agreement and a check in our hand for a new meter.
Right.
Okay, just checking.
Right.
So I would think that we would know what to do, but if a customer says, you know, they're taking legal action, of course I'm bringing it to the board to get authority before I do anything. But per our policy, just to be clear, what he's asking is, he says we're wasting money at Scenic Bay, and he thinks he has some legal costs to threaten us that he needs, even though it's his own service line breaking, that he has the right to say that our money is better spent giving him a new meter. So.
Well, that's not how our policy works.
I know.
And we all agreed, 2-inch line, 2-inch meter per service. Now, you know, if he wants a separate one, then he pays for that. And I can't imagine that he's got legal standing to come back at us. I feel like it's a threat, because that's the way some people like to do business.
Oh no. And if he was very concerned about us wasting money, which obviously anybody that's a member customer of the water and sewer district, we will take anybody's comments of,
Right?
but if he's that adamant that he and thinks we're going the wrong direction, he should become a part of the board
So
and help make those decisions.
I would just like to inform the board that the direction I'm going to move, which seems self-explanatory, is we're moving forward with the Scenic Bay 2-inch meter, and if you would like the district to do any work on the meter at the button hook, which serves the dock and G-dock, you will need to fill out proper paperwork and payment.
Right.
And if he feels.
Jesse, what I would do is cite this, Jesse, I would cite the existing ordinances we have and rules, so it
Yep.
doesn't look like somebody on the board or you or I are singling it out. Decide that this is what we have to
Oh,
work with,
absolutely,
and this is why we're based on law.
I would recommend that he go ahead and give us the fees so we could move forward on giving him another meter as well.
Okay. So I'll follow district policy. Got it. Just wanted to be sure because, you know, it's
Yep.
always something when.
Okay, that changes nothing with the way we've been going forward. There's nothing, we don't have to